Who takes a laptop in the bathroom? Seriously. Have you ever taken a book or a magazine into the bathroom? Never. You don't read on the toilet? You read on the toilet, right? Have you ever taken a laptop in the bathroom to like look at a website on the toilet? You ever done that? Because it's fucking retarded. Tangible media, I feel like it can't be replaced with virtual media. It's not the same. It's like apples and oranges. And I think most people would agree that I'd say like 50 to 75% of online content is throwaway bullshit. You know what I mean? They're like, we need something today. I don't know, like, what? Let's go check out your new car. Billy's new whip. You know what I mean? Let's go tour your house, your apartment. It's a race to get the most. Whoever can get the most worthless, pointless content. Filler. Because if all you posted was amazing shit, you wouldn't be posting very often. You know what I mean? It's stuff that, like, the person posting doesn't even really care about. It's just filler. Like, I gotta post something today. That feeling like I have to post something today. No, you don't. You don't have to do shit but pay taxes and die one day. Just have so much of it now that it's almost like hard to continue to appreciate what you're seeing because you're just seeing so much of it. You just become desensitized to it. You're seeing amazing skateboarding all day long, every day. Every 5 minutes a new video comes out. And you're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He nose grinded a 35 stair handrail, oh my god. And then you see that same trick, he nose grinded a 36 stair handrail. He nose grinded a 37 stair handrail. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. And then after a while you're like, seen it. Still amazing. Like, still mind-blowing. But you're like, seen it. I think it comes down to like personal preference now, where like you just enjoy watching certain people skate, and it doesn't matter what they're doing. You're just like, that dude fucking rules. Like, I don't care what he does. He can fucking no comply over a parking block. I don't give a shit. Fucking love that, And then there's dudes that just like blow in your mind all day long, and you're just like, meh. You can acknowledge it for being as amazing and difficult and fucking mind-blowing as it is, but it doesn't get you sparked to go skate. What are you gonna do? Like, open your laptop and search Google, like, fucking Jason Lee skateboarding. Fucking pops up, you search images, and it's just Jason Lee, and you're just like scrolling, like, dude, this is so sick, this is what I want to do. And like, no, it's not the same. Apples and oranges. And I don't even think there's an argument. Like, I really don't. Like virtual media is just something completely different. It's not, I don't think it's replacing print media. Now, there's like not a whole lot of editorial. It's like, you've got ads in the companies that advertise with the magazine. So there's X amount of companies advertise with a magazine, and when you look at the photos or the interviews that make it into the magazine, all of those people, or most of those people, ride for those companies that advertise in the magazine. So if you don't ride for one of the companies that pays for advertising in the magazine, you're probably not gonna fucking get in the magazine. There is no fucking true journalism anymore. You've talked to people that run magazines, right? There's a whole box of stuff that you're not allowed to say. Because if you fucking come out and you have real journalism and you tell the truth, you're gonna lose that money. I understand it clearly because it's a business, and it's very important to like walk that line so you can continue to make that magazine. But the magazines are, they're like under the thumb of the advertisers. They're at the mercy of the advertisers because the advertisers pay to get that magazine made collectively. So yeah, clearly, like, you you don't shit where you eat. You know what I mean? Big Brother went against that. You know, they went the opposite direction. It was just like, they were just like, we don't care, you know? And everyone loved it. And I was basically telling Sean Cliver, I'm like, dude, like, if somebody came out today and made a magazine like Big Brother, like no holds barred, whatever we want to do, people would love it. Seriously. People would fucking love that. And it's just, I don't know, like when skateboarding lost its ball sack or whatever, you know, like, but everybody is sort of like, I don't know. I get it. Everybody's like scared, you know. Don't rock the boat. Like, you know, don't upset Billabong. You know, they might not advertise with us. Don't piss off Billabong. You know, money. You gotta make that money. And it makes sense. Like I said, it's a business. It makes sense. But god damn, how fucking boring is the fucking climate in skating. You know what? The Jenkem website, they have no advertisers. They owe nobody anything. They can say whatever they want, and that's journalism. That's the definition of true journalism. Is like just reporting the facts, what's going on, and you know, and opinions and whatever. And clearly, we know that like it can get gnarly on Jenkem. There's a quote. If you don't believe in freedom of speech for someone that you disagree with, then you truly don't believe in it at all. You know what I mean? So Jenkem is the definition of fucking journalism. And I was telling Ian, I was like, dude, if you made Jenkem a print magazine, it would kill it. It would kill it. But then, guess what you'd have to introduce? Advertisers. I don't even know how much it costs to make one issue of a magazine, but dude, you're not gonna like pull money out of your pocket, and you know, I think Big Brother in the beginning was funded by Steve Rocco, so they did get advertising money, but they weren't like at the mercy of advertisers. And then I don't know how it worked with Larry Flint, but I mean, shoot, dude, like, fuck Larry Flint, that's a lot of money there. You gotta post something like TBT. Like TBT to something I posted 4 fucking times in the last 2 years. TBT. I got nothing to post. I'm just gonna screenshot, repost this thing I posted 6 months ago. Like, nobody's gonna know because nobody has an attention span anymore. You know? I'm like, post something I posted 2 years ago. People are like, that's sick, dude. Fucking rap. It's like, dude, I've already posted that before. But no, people are like, really? I don't remember that. Dude, how could you remember that? You see 1,000 images and 50 videos a day. There's no, dude, in your hard drive, there's no more room. It's like every video, it's like this. It's like every video, new video that goes in, pushes an old one out. Every photo that goes in, pushes an old one out. Instagram is like, to me, it's a cool way. People use it for different reasons, right? A lot of it's like, hey, look at me, like, I'm at this restaurant with these people, and I'm at the bar with these people, and look at me, look at my life, and it's not really real. It's like they pick and choose, like, stuff that, like, they can construct a fake idea of, like, who they are. You can literally construct an image that's not even remotely real. You're like, my life sucks, but I went to Six Flags with fucking Eddie Murphy one time, you know? And I'm gonna show you that. People are like, oh my god, it's Six Flags with Eddie Murphy, dude, that's so sick, oh my god. And if you just keep, you know, carefully constructing that fake, you know, that fucking total bullshit thing of your life, yeah, whatever. Get your little fix of like likes and comments and, you know, whatever. But dude, nobody's life is that fucking rad. If a group of people want a magazine to exist, they'll make that happen. And that's the bottom line, you know? In the future, there is no future. You know, it doesn't exist. There's no future. I'm sitting at this table right now. That's the only thing that's real. if people want print media to exist, they will fucking make that shit exist. Just like somebody invented the fucking internet. How crazy is that? Somebody fucking thought of that, and we have the fucking internet. So, same thing with print media. Like,
create your own path.
Exactly, dude. There's no, man. The future is something that you build, and you'll never see the future. You'll just be, a year from now, you'll be living the sum total of all your actions and decisions, and you know what I mean. So start today, and if people love print media, do something every day to keep it going. Are we still using the recession as an excuse for everything, or is that done? There's good skaters that are just like, lights on, no one's home, right? They've got that, but they don't have this. Like Gilbert has that and that, you know. Dylan Reeder, like, you're looking at him and you're like, this dude is like tall, like kind of tall, very thin, you know, he's not like super, you know, whatever, but dude, the power that dude has, and he fucking like, everything he does is so like, I mean, it's fucking 4 feet, every trick is 4 feet high, but he does it with such like grace, you know, like his body language is very like just awesome, like Jason Lee, or you know, some guys where you're like, holy shit, like he just did a backside tail slide, but it was the best thing I've ever seen. Dylan's one of those dudes. Gilbert Crockett's one of those dudes. Like, I mean, I'm probably, because whenever it's like, what's your favorite skaters? 5 favorite skaters, and you're like, like going into Target to get batteries, and you come out with a kid's bicycle, a kiddie pool, a VCR, 10 DVDs, and you forget the batteries. I think I've stayed so devoted to skateboarding, just probably, like, I mean, I love it, and it's like, it's so a part of who I am. Like, I've been skateboarding longer than I wasn't skateboarding. You know what I mean? It's like I wasn't skateboarding for 12 years or 13 years. And I've been skateboarding now for 26 years. So that's more a part of me than not skating. You know what I mean? But for me personally, my childhood, you know, my childhood was like pretty gnarly, you know. And that's like all that's all I'll say about it. Like my childhood was like pretty fucked up. And like when I kind of found skateboarding and like met people who skated and they got me into it or whatever, and when I started skating, like, I don't know how to even explain it. Like, when I started skating, there, like, this gnarly connection was made. Like, it was like something I connected to. It was like a language, you know? Like, it was a language that I learned how to speak. And that's the best way to, like, put it into words. Like, you learn how to do something, and you're learning and learning and learning, and, like, you're progressing, you know? Like, you are changing and progressing and getting better at something, and it becomes more and more and more precious to you, you know? And the reason why, like, it's so important to me is because, like, skateboarding got me out of my childhood. You know what I mean? Skateboarding was something that, like, doing skateboarding and, you know, whatever, like, being so just absolutely, like, in love with learning tricks and, like, figuring stuff out and like, you know, whatever, like that saved me from my life that I had before skateboarding. And that's, you know, like that's why it's so special to me, because literally, like, I mean, sorry to get all like fucking deep and shit. I'm not fucking serious, but I mean, it's true. Like, that thing, that fucking toy, you know, that stupid fucking toy, doing that changed my life. Like, dude, it just changed my life. Like, it made my life so much fucking better. Like, I should not be alive right now. Seriously, I should not be alive.
Without it?
Yeah.
So skateboarding saved your life?
Yes. Doing, like, choosing to skateboard and keep doing it in the face of, like, criticism from all my family and, like, you know, like, and just gnarly fuck, man. Being a skater in the early 90s was fucked. Like, dude, it was not cool, especially where I was from. But making that choice, and I didn't even know what I was doing, you know? I didn't be like, yeah, and one day I'm gonna blah, 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 I'm gonna be pro. Like, fuck no, I had no clue. To me, being pro was impossible. There was not a shot in hell. Where I was from and the type of life that I had, being pro was so far out of the realm of possibility for me, but I didn't know what else to do. I'm like, this is rad, you know? This inspires me. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just... And these, like, synchronicities happened. These fucking events, I bumped into these people that changed my life. And then I bumped into someone else that changed my life. And I bumped into someone else that changed my life. And I bumped into someone else that changed my life. And it was almost like something else was at work, or somebody else was like, had a hand in, you know? And I'm not even going there, dude, but choosing to skateboard and continue to skateboard, it fucking saved my life, you know? And I can't. It's weird. It's like something, I don't know, dude. It's like something I hold on to. It's like, I fucking value it. It's just, you know, I know what it is. It's like, yeah, you go play on a toy with your friends and try to ollie over a bench and grind that fucking curb. That's all it is in reality. But what it has done for me,
so you will be grateful for...
Fuck yes. Forever.